reporting, and the ZANU-PF trolls also reporting about this case, that Fadzai Mahere has actually won a defamatory case. Remember, there was a defamatory case with a man who made false claims against Fadzai Mahere. And Fadzai Mahere took that man to the court, actually suing him and demanding about 100,000 United States dollars over defamatory statements that were made by this particular man. And she won the case, which means she pocketed 100,000 United States dollar. So the man is supposed to actually pay Fadzai Mahere. Whilst this may be good, whilst this may be the right thing to have been done by the judicial system of Zimbabwe, the mind-boggling question is, should Fadzai Mahere celebrate this and relax over this victory, especially coming from the courts that we know that they are actually controlled by ZANU-PF? These and more will be ventilated on this live broadcast. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, guess what? You become the very first one to watch us. The question following the victory of Fadzai Mahere, I know that she deserved that, especially in a normal justice system. But was this normalcy alone? Should she relax about this normalcy and say the judges got this right, or this is politically calculated? Taking into consideration, remember that he has been fighting on X. In fact, he has been arguing a lot with on X and exposing Tino Machakaire. And Tino Machakaire has actually decided to take Fadzai Mahere to the similar court, accusing her of defamatory statements. As much as we are aware that what Fadzai Mahere shared on X about Tino Machakaire, definitely she did her homework. These are facts. It is public knowledge that ZANU-PF officials do not pay tax. That is, they evade tax, and almost all of them. That is why when ZANU-PF begins to fight with such individuals, they will start now to expose that so and so had so much companies, and these companies were not paying the taxes. I'm actually having this mind derived from, you remember during the time of Joyce Mujuru, when ZANU-PF wanted to offload Joyce Mujuru, they used actually the fact that Joyce Mujuru companies were not paying taxes. They listed those companies and actually documented how much in terms of taxes these companies had actually defaulted. So Fadzai Mahere may be right that indeed Tino Machakaire has actually defaulted numerous times in terms of paying taxes, and he is a corrupt, by the way, fellow. He is indeed a corrupt fellow, but you know that to get some of these proofs now from the government departments or from the Zimbabwe Revenue Authority, it may be a very mammoth task. I remember when I was doing a research as a university student to do my dissertation, you see, I struggled just to obtain. I ended up not even using that particular information because I never received it. Just to get an academic information about a certain statistics in a department, you need to be cleared in Harare. I've always been in Bulawayo. The town that I know, the town that I'm interested to be in has always been in Bulawayo. Now, having to go to Harare and you seek, or you write a letter, you send it to Aral, to so and so, and then that so and so will respond and give you authority for that information to be furnished to you. So you can see the tricky associated with actually releasing information. They know that if they can give information, just like any other democratic countries like South Africa and other countries in the world, where if you want statistics, in fact, you can go online, that statistics will just shoot up. It's unlike in Zimbabwe. In Zimbabwe, they keep that as a government's secret, because they know most of the statistic is actually cooked, it is concocted, it's not a reflection of what is transpiring on ground. So they don't trust even giving or releasing or putting that information on the public domain. Just imagine the government that can lie that they have produced a robot, knowing very, very well that they have not produced that robot. In fact, they are stealing someone else's intellectual property, parroting it through state media as theirs. It is capable of doing anything. So, in my opinion, I think Fadzai Mahere, as much as it's a sweet victory at the moment, I think it's a trap. They will actually make sure that Tino Machakaire, because these judges are instructed on what to do in Zimbabwe, they will make sure that Tino Machakaire win that defamatory case. And when Fadzai Mahere complain, they will say it's good when actually the court's rules in favor of you. When they actually decide to go against you, then you complain. They may actually raise such issues. I saw some of the trolls saying in Zimbabwe there is actually an independent judiciary, a partial judiciary, because look, it has ruled in favor of Fadzai Mahere, so she should not complain when the same judiciary actually find her wrong. So that on its own is a pointer that this is a bittersweet victory, rather than just let's watch the space. I think some of you may revisit this video to say, but that guy spoke, by then it was not fashionable. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button, so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Please do also remember to go to my other backup channel, that is Hlonipani Digital Music, and subscribe to that particular channel. It's called Hlonipani Digital Music.